One of London's top radio DJs is to be ordered to leave the country today. Kiss FM's American breakfast show presenter Charlie Wilde was granted a 6-month visa that's been extended, but now the Home Office says he has to leave.
That's where it is. Unless I get a reprieve, well, this is going to be it on Kiss 100. More on that coming up. I'll whine, I'll whinge.
Brought to London to boost ratings and now being booted out. Charlie Wilde isn't a happy man. He believes being a success means the government should allow him to stay in the country, but Home Office officials haven't tuned in to his appeals.
Kiss 100 wants me to stay. I want to stay. Listeners, I think, want me to stay. The response has been good on the things that I've been doing, but the government doesn't get the show, doesn't get the concept, I guess.
So now Charlie's kissing goodbye to the capital and heading back to Colorado, his place to be taken by another DJ, but not an American. The Home Office wants to hear a European behind the mic, whether or not it fits the station's style. This is Richard Gaisford for London Today.
Still to come on London Today, the fight to save Kiss FM DJ Charlie Wilde from being deported. But first,
next week, Chris is due to broadcast from Mallorca. That's if he makes it to the airport. At Capital Radio in Leicester Square, this is Paul Moss for London Today.
And there's more bad news for another London breakfast DJ today. Kiss FM's American presenter Charlie Wilde is being ordered to leave the country. He was granted a 6-month visa, but that's run out, and now the Home Office is telling him to go home. He broadcast his show from the North London dance station for the last time this morning. And Charlie Wilde is here. It's all over, Charlie.
Yeah, fat lady's singing, isn't she?
She certainly is. But you've had an extended stay, haven't you?
Yeah, well, it started out as a 6-month visa, and I just have to thank God for the slothfulness of the government in coming to a decision, because I've managed to stay here for over a year and a half.
Because it's a wonderful country. You had to stay here, didn't you?
It is. I love it. I really do. I've had just a blast here. The listeners have been fantastic, and Kiss 100 really took a chance in hiring a Yank to come over here and do a breakfast show in London in the first place. And we knew the risks going in, but it was a great time. It was worth it.
Why are you Yanks taking our jobs then?
Well, oh, come on, stop this. Now, somebody faxed today and said, hey, why don't they just ship Chris Tarrant over to the States and keep you here? We could do a little exchange
He'd
program.
never make it in one piece, that's why.
Probably not. And you know what? That wasn't a fishing accident. I hired a couple guys and said, make it look like a fishing accident.
So you're now going over to Capital. That's the exclusive, isn't it?
Oh, God, I don't think
But seriously, it's tough for us. We can't get jobs over in America. I mean, you can't get a green card for love with no money over
there. I'm sure it's the same thing, and I'm not, it's a government thing. It's not a British government thing or an American, it's just the nature of the beast, I guess, and I'm just thankful to have had the opportunity that I've had here, because it has been a kick.
So you'll be happy at home?
Yeah, I'll miss it here, and at least now I've got plenty of places I can stay if I want to visit,
Plenty, I would have thought.
Yeah.
All those listeners. Yeah. Anyway, Charlie, have a safe trip home.
Well, thank you very much, and I want to thank everybody in London for the support. It's been a cool ride.
Excellent.
A very cool ride.
But the ride is over.
Yep.
Time's up. Thanks a lot, Charlie.